This year's Memorial Day parade and ceremony included a heartfelt message from a grieving dad. SNN Local News 6 reporter Calvin McClure has more.
Yes, it was very powerful and emotional this year as Scott Bill spoke at the ceremony about the loss of his son, Brian Bill. Full of grief and holding back tears, Scott Bill delivered a powerful story about his son who died in Afghanistan, Brian Bill, a Navy SEAL and member of the famous elite SEAL Team 6 credited with taking out Osama bin Laden. Congressman Vern Buchanan and Mayor Suzanne Atwell also spoke at the ceremony, but it was Bill's speech that really drove home the true meaning of Memorial Day.
I wanted to say the right thing to people so they could reflect properly and really know what my heart feels, about Memorial Day. And it's about our freedom and, the courage of these men to give their lives. I don't have that courage. A lot of people don't. But my son and his team, they had that courage to go out and do that, to give up their lives no matter what.
Mayor Atwell says this Memorial Day is special to her as well. Her son, Justin, was deployed to Afghanistan on Mother's Day. She read a letter from her son, Justin, addressed to Brian and Scott with words of wisdom and hope.
I thought that was absolutely wonderful, quite powerful, that we're all in all of this together, from one soldier to another. So of course it took on a new meaning to have a son just deployed.
Congressman Vern Buchanan says he is happy to see the amount of support and attention to veterans increase every year.
At the National Cemetery in Sarasota County, we had 600-700 people. It was in Bradenton this morning, had almost 1,000, and then here we had a large, very successful parade and a big event. So it's all about the veterans. It's all about people that have paid the ultimate sacrifice that gives us our freedoms in this country.
This year's parade and ceremony was dedicated to the men and women who served in Iraq and Afghanistan. It was a very heartfelt ceremony. I've covered this event for 3 years in a row now, and I could feel the emotion in the crowd as Scott Bill told the story of his son, Brian.